In this video, we'll be talking about three topics. Number one, Meghan crying at the funeral.
Hi, I'm Rachel Zane. I'll be giving you orientation.
Number two, the king ignoring Meghan and Harry. Number four, Harry Meghan not singing for the king.
Let me get this straight.
If you're new to this channel, consider to subscribe and hit the bell. The first picture that I want to share with you is this one. Meghan Markle is wiping her tears for the fact that she felt very emotional, quote unquote emotional, whatever that means for her. Because I'll be explaining more about this, but take a look at her face. She was sobbing, she was upset, she lost somebody very close, very near and very dear, right? This is the impression that you get. Let's take a look at the second picture, because these pictures are very obvious. It is showing explicit emotion of Meghan Markle, how she is feeling at that moment. Now, we are not going to say that she did not feel anything for the Queen, but we do want to ask few questions about her true emotion, because this doesn't add up. This is the second picture. Again, she is showing pure emotion. She was looking down, she was unhappy, upset about losing someone. We do not know why she was doing this, because to me it is a shock. The reason for that is very simple. If you do not know someone, if you did not spend too much time with that person, and then you have this kind of facial expression, it says something about you. There are two possibilities really. Number one, she is truly emotional and she is somebody truly heartbroken. And number two possibility is that she is faking it all. If you consider option number one, you ask this question: if she was truly emotional and this is how she felt, then how come this same person trashed the Queen, the entire British monarch, just few days ago? Now to show this kind of face doesn't add up. Again, if you consider the option number two, which is she's faking it, it is much easier to explain that way.
And now you have the nerve to think I'm going to go and tell other people.
Another picture of Meghan Markle showing emotion, and she knew that she will be photographed, that she will be videographed, and so it was done on purpose to get attention. There is no doubt about that. But the question again remains, why she was actually showing this emotion. To me, it doesn't make any sense looking at her behavior, things that she has said against the Queen herself, how she accused the British monarch, only to come now and show this kind of emotion does not add up whatsoever. The other thing that I also want to make mention of, when we see this kind of emotion, we want to ask this question: why she then doesn't talk to her own father who is dying? Why she is so soft for the Queen and not talking to her father, a dying father, at all? Well, you might argue that this is because what his father said against her, but this is exactly the same situation with her. This is why we say she was faking, is because of what she said against the Queen. So we can use the same parable and accuse Meghan Markle of faking the whole thing. The father said things against her, she said things against the Queen. Why then she is crying and everybody else is just normal? This is not normal. Whatever she is doing, it is absolutely abnormal. This is another thing that really shocked me beyond words. They're not singing, but everybody is singing. The reason Meghan Markle and Prince Harry did not sing God Save the King, there are few of them. Number one, they knew that the camera will be on them. So they wanted to make a statement. They wanted to make a point to the whole world, especially to the king, that we do not give our pledge to you whatsoever. So it was a great opportunity for Meghan Markle, Prince Harry to get publicity. Remember, we talk about how they seek attention. This was perhaps pre-planned, that hey, look, we will not be singing God Save the King, and that way the camera will notice, they will pick up on it, and then we become famous. We are the talk of the whole show, right? Instead of people talking about the anthem and whatnot and how people were dressing, they will talk about us. So they wanted to use this huge opportunity. Unfortunately for Meghan Markle, we couldn't see her face completely simply because of the candle. But nevertheless, she also knew that the camera will be zooming in on her and on Harry. It could be that Meghan Markle, she did not get any response. According to Neil Sean and many other reports, It basically said that Meghan Markle wrote a letter to the king and the king did not even respond to that. It was a way of the king ignoring Meghan Markle completely. So now maybe she was like, yeah, if you're not responding to my letter, if you do not extend your hand for reconciliation, I'm not going to be giving you even my lips to sing in your praise. I mean, this is the least you can do for the king, right? But Meghan and Harry decided even that much they are not gonna do. So Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, again, as I said, maybe they are not getting any response. Maybe they're very, very upset. Maybe they know that they will never get any response from the king, and therefore, why bother?
Shut up! Shut up!
As we know, Meghan and Harry, they were very, very unhappy with the king because they are now demanding that Harry's son Archie and Lilibet get their title, HRH. The king did not decide on it. The king is busy right now. For Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, they cannot wait any longer. Remember, they are somebody who would make a decision at the spur of the moment. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, they want to know the result right away. They want the title right away. At the same time, the king is like dilly-dallying. Not really dilly-dallying because he's busy at the moment, but for Meghan Markle, the king is taking his time too much. We need the title, you give us the title, simple as that. The king is not doing it. As a result, they decided, you know what, forget about singing for him, we're not gonna do that. And since the camera will see us, the king will know that we are pretty upset with him. There is another possibility beyond all of this. There is something big and deep coming, much worse than anything else you have seen or you have ever imagined. This situation, this not singing for the king, is symbolic of what is coming ahead. Meghan and Harry, they're not going to pledge to the king something more than the book, something more than the death of the queen, something much worse, I'm afraid, is coming. And this is just a precursor, if you like, of what we can expect in the future.
This morning, when you told me it was over,
we know the book is coming and Harry is going to trash Camilla, the Queen Consort. The book will include a lot of other things. I mentioned in my other video that trashing the Queen this time will be really, really bad, because in the past she was Duchess of Cornwall. They could say a lot of things. Now if they say anything against Camilla, that would be a direct insult and attack on the British monarch itself, because now her status has changed. She is now the Queen Consort. She is no more the Duchess of Cornwall. There is another video clip I want to show you. Let's take a look at this video clip. As you see this video clip, Meghan Markle is getting ahead of Harry to enter into the car. Even in that kind of situation, she doesn't understand the protocol. She doesn't understand what common sense is. She decided, you know what, I'm gonna go right across Harry and sit at the inside the car. Normally what happens is the man, he gets in first so that the woman doesn't have to cross him over. But Meghan Markle again wanted to prioritize herself over her own husband. As a lot of fanboys, fangirls of Meghan Markle, they say, oh, they're in love and she cares so much about Harry. The matter of the fact is she doesn't care about anyone except for herself. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.